This is ABC 7 News at 10, Chicago's #1 news.
3 Chicago area children have been killed in accidents involving falling TV sets. Coming up next, a warning from the latest victim's parents. The parents of a child who died after a box-style television fell on her head yesterday are sharing their grief in hopes of preventing similar accidents. Gianna Hodges was the 3rd Chicago area child killed by a falling TV in the past 3 months.
Tonight, ABC 7's John Garcia spoke to the mother of this most recent victim.
Ron, Cheryl, she was her mother's only child, a 4-year-old bundle of energy and personality. And like a lot of children, she liked to climb on furniture and get into things that were supposed to be off limits. Well, that's what her mother says happened yesterday, and it proved to be fatal. Police say it was a tragic accident.
I would never thought in a million years that I would lose my baby, especially like this.
Jahira Jones says she took her eye off her 4-year-old daughter, Gianna Hodges, for no more than a minute or two when she heard a crash in the basement of her boyfriend's University Park home. They rushed downstairs to find her unconscious with severe head injuries from a large television set that fell on top of her.
They heard a loud bang, and they rushed downstairs, and apparently there was a round table with a very narrow base, so it made the table very top-heavy. My guess is she was hanging from the table, and her weight on the edge of the table brought the TV down.
Gianna Hodges is the 3rd child in the Chicago area in the last 3 months to be killed by a falling television. According to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, in the last decade, 169 children under 8 have been killed by falling televisions. Another 13,700 have been hospitalized.
All it takes is a small tilt, and that TV's going to want to come with me.
Brian Ebel's company, Peerless-AV, sells furniture and mounts, as well as safety braces to keep flat-screen television sets from falling. The set that killed Gianna Hodges, however, was an older, heavier tube TV called a CRT.
With CRT accidents, it's the furniture that tips. If it tips more than a 10-degree angle, the TV's probably going to come off.
Gianna's mother says that's what happened. She's speaking out to warn other parents, hoping to prevent another parent from suffering the loss she feels right now.
She was a climber. I used to call her my little spider monkey.
Well, even as they grieve Gianna's death, her family has decided to try to help another child. They decided to donate her heart to a child in need of a transplant, and they're hoping it might save another family from the grief that they're feeling. They also hope that they might be able to meet that child someday.
All right. Thanks, John.